Day 16. Beautiful sunny day. Plus 9.1% to mini random checks. What's another weird show? Do you remember Cat Scratch? Does anyone remember Cat Scratch from Nickelodeon? We can start getting real weird with some stuff. Read an article about you in the local paper. I'm so impressed with your progress on the farm. Keep this up and Gerald Dad might be retiring in a Fern Island's luxury bungalow after all. Love, Dad. Oh, we're getting fertilizers now. Cool, good. I remember Cat Scratch. Not super well, because that would have been around the time that Mr. Meaty was on. And so, like, I avoided Nickelodeon like the plague. Also, I was getting older, so it's like one of those things that you just kind of stop watching what you watched when you were a child. But I definitely remember, like, some of those shows. I wish we could get Cat Dog back. Cat Dog was one of those shows, like, from my childhood. Just like, oh yeah, I remember this show. This show wasn't bad. What happened to it? Why we do away with it? Or like, I watched Ren and Stimpy growing up and then learned a lot about that show. That's stuff I really didn't want to know. If you ever just want to be mad at someone about like something dumb or something that they should have known better, I wouldn't even say dumb, just like the thought process behind it. Go look for the creator of Ren and Stimpy and the stuff he got up to. If it doesn't piss you off, like some of the stuff that happened behind the scenes of that show, there's some shit that happened there that, like, legitimately should not have happened. And it just went on. Let's see, there's Cat Scratch, there was Mr. Meaty. Oh god, God, I stopped watching. Did you know one can speedrun this game? Yeah, this game can easily speedrun. I don't choose to. I don't choose to openly speedrun this game, because I really enjoy this game. Do I know how to? Yes. Do I do it? No. No, like different ways. Yeah, like marriage or yes, there's different ways to speedrun. There's an any percent which is complete the game, like quote unquote. Remember, like speedrunning just like means what you did in a specific game run to do a specific thing. It doesn't necessarily refer to like, oh, I did X, Y, and Z. Okay, geologist over here. Is that boiler room? Okay. Like, you can do an any percent, which is get to the credits the fastest. You can do a, oh god, marriage percent, which is get to marriage as fast as possible. As soon as a marriage scene happens, go. Which in reality is like completely RNG dependent. But yeah, I'm sure there is like speedruns to this game. I have no desire to do any of them. You thought Mr. Meaty was a 90s show? No, that would have been like Adventures of Pete and Pete and all that. Clarissa Explains It All with Melissa Joan Hart. You mean Beavis and Butthead if you're talking about a 90s MTV show. Why do you hate me, man? I just want to love you. This is great, thanks. Thanks, you asshole. Do you have a bikini? Man, when summer hits and everyone's like, I haven't seen what the modification does to change bikinis and whatnot. But I know it will change, like, a bunch of stuff. Late 90s, early 2000s shows really like to go with a dark theme. Okay, you just have to go watch, really anything by Johanna Vasquez. Johanna Vasquez was like, okay, you want dark, we'll do dark. And then we got to 2005. And we got Avatar: The Last Airbender. And everything was like, oh my god, anthology series. For some reason. Then again, like, Dalton and I have talked about this a bunch. Is that Avatar: The Last Airbender is the answer for children to, hey, your parents watch these shows with long-running themes, and you're not stupid about it. You should watch Avatar. Like, Avatar is one of the best shows I've ever seen. Dalton calls it his answer to people who got mad about Game of Thrones. Oh, I would never shit on Avatar. Avatar's like one of the best shows ever. It makes mistakes in places, yes. But in others, it's like, okay, we're going to tell our story and we're going to tell it right. Oh, by the way, I just want to show this off again in case you weren't here last time. The game's actually broken right now. We can't move anywhere. Just wanted to show that off again, just so you could see it. Where is it? Yes, so we won't have this unlocked till the summer. The game's actually broken right now. We can go around it. Stardew Valley Expanded actually has an additional map that they had to take out because it caused problems. Well, that map links directly back to the upper area that you're not supposed to have access to until summer. So if you just run alongside the area you need to be on, there you go. I didn't really like Korra. It seemed like a teen drama, essentially. Watch Korra with the thought process that it is its own entity with some connections back to Avatar. Think of it as like, hey, the Avatar characters grew up and had children. How did that turn out? Not so much as it's going to be the same exact like drama that Avatar was. It's not going to be the same exact like tension that Avatar was. It's very much more of the same while being less, if that makes any sense. Also, the main villain of Season 4 is voiced by Zelda Williams, Robin Williams' daughter. That's That's legitimately the only reason why I would tell you to watch Korra is get to season 4. Also, J.K. Simmons voices Tenzin, Aang's son. Like, for those 2 reasons, just the voice acting alone, it's worth watching. Maybe not the entire, like, caring about it, but it's definitely worth watching just to see the voice acting that gets done on it. The voice acting is just pretty good. And no, I didn't like Korra either, but like I watched it as someone who like grew up directly with Avatar. So I was kind of biased on like whether I was going to like it or not, but I still did the same thing I did with Avatar, which for those who were not around in 2008, and for those who like don't remember what happened in 2008, so Nickelodeon sold around season 3 to different Nickelodeon affiliates, and then it would just leak. So the first episode of it leaked, like the first episode leaked just entirely across the globe from a local affiliate because it was just so like hot. It just leaked crazy. The second episode I think leaked also, so I watched it through leaks. The third episode, something happened to it, and then like the rest of the show like went normal. And then it got up to episode 8 or 9, and one of the episodes leaked in Mexico, but it was in English, so it just leaked onto the internet from Mexico. And then one of the episodes leaked from Great Britain, like 3 of the episodes leaked from Great Britain immediately afterwards. It was like a massive thing, and they managed to get the leaks under control for the finale. But yeah, I remember like you'd go online and look up for a leak for one of the episodes, and it'd be there. It was a really great time to be a Avatar fan, because you could watch every episode pretty much. Oh, season 3 of Avatar: The Last Airbender leaked in the United States. The first episode, like the first or second episode, leaked in the United States, just globally. Then another episode, I think it was like 8 or 9, leaked from Mexico, and then 3 episodes leaked from Great Britain. And they finally got it under control by like episode 15 of a 21 episode season. It was some dumb shit that happened, and as an Avatar fan, I was living for it, because you got to watch season 3 of one of the best shows of all time early. And then you'd watch it on TV and you'd be just as hyped, because it's like, holy shit, yeah, I'll watch this. That show was worth watching like multiple times, because like you'd find stuff that you weren't really ready for. Oh, all the women are at the aerobatics class, of course. I don't know why I was running around weirdly. It's Tuesday. You gonna watch TV for a bit? What you gonna watch? Love Island? Probably. Have a go on Maria. No? Love Island's like a really big psychological experiment about like, hey, how much can your relationship take? What does it mean to be in a relationship? Yeah, you're a dick, Morris. Also, I like how the people who were like in workup clothes, some of them on YouTube maybe catch up on Hermitcraft. Who do you watch in Hermitcraft? I think Jay watches Agrarian. I watched Vintage Beef, Etho, and a few other people when they were on Minecraft more often or not. When B00, I think, was on Minecraft before he got kicked out for some internal drama stuff. I know a lot of the history there, actually, that I don't want to get into. If I remember, Zeft Tango X Beef False and the newest one Pearl. Isn't Pearlescent or Moolescent Pearl or something like that? Pearlescent Moon. I think I know her through one of the charities I help out. I don't watch any of their content. Like, I don't watch any Hermitcraft stuff. I don't find it interesting. Personally, I don't find it interesting. If you do, no hate. Go for it. Watch what you want to watch. Ain't nobody gonna complain. I watched her on Twitch before she joined Hermitcraft. Yeah, I knew her from a charity that I helped out with. Eat the daffodil. No, give it to the child. We both have does that mean something? I don't know. Does it mean something to you? Yes, I did come to pet Dusty. Probably should clear out more of my place. Actually, let's just go for a run in the... Let's go up to the mines. Let's go do the mine stuff again. Hopefully we get through more levels. Hi, Atmeg. What's up? Another day. How are you? How was the Atmeg? Atmeg pretty good? Good. What's on your mind? We were talking about children's shows we watched growing up. Did anyone watch Jimmy Neutron or Fairly Odd Parents? Because there was a... You watched the Jimmy? There was a... oh god, what's the word for it? A crossover between them called Jimmy Timmy Power Hour. And it was actually supposed to be the end of both shows. Funnily enough. And it wasn't. It was not the end, because Jimmy Neutron ended, and Fairly Odd Parents went on for another, like, 5 seasons. And it got shittier, and shittier, and shittier. And eventually they had to end it because people, like, just got pissed off. Yeah, like, the show was not good at the end. they introduced a baby, and then they introduced a dog, and then they introduced another girl that also shared Wanda and Cosmo. They say that Jimmy Neutron might be part of the Grubhub lore. What is the Grubhub lore? I've never heard of this. What the hell is the Grubhub lore? I feel like I need information for something I've never needed information for that I could have gone my entire life without knowing it existed. Yeah, I remember the ads for the crossovers too. I have no idea what Wow Wow Wubsy is. Gonna go with that's an Australian show. The theory is that the people seeing the Grubhub ads are grown-up versions of the characters from Jimmy Neutron. What Grubhub ad? I should point out I haven't watched TV in like 10 years. And I don't see ads, ever. So like, if you mention something from like an advertisement, I probably like no idea what you're talking about. Total Drama Island was so good. And then they made, what, the sequel series, which was a different group? Let me be honest. The OTP in that show was Duncan and Courtney. Let's be fair. Total Drama Action, that's what it was. The OTP was Duncan and Courtney. The bad boy with the stuck-up pretentious girl. So they actually tried, there was a YouTube channel started by the original people who like were on that show to make a fan animation for it and have all the original characters voicing it, and they got DMCA'd. OTP means one true pairing. Shipping, it's a shipping term. It's a fan fiction term, actually. It means the one true pair from that show that should have actually existed was like this thing. Got so many cherry bombs. Yeah, but seriously, like, that show was pretty good. Total Drama Action was okay, and then they kept making spin-offs. Can he actually speak to us? I watched it when it got on Netflix. I watched it through YouTube partially, and then I found some downloads for it, and I burned it to a DVD. Let's talk about how old that is. I burnt it to DVDs. So I can watch it whenever I want, and I don't know where those DVDs are now. What's a DVD exactly? Oh my, that's what my parents would. No, your parents would put it on a VHS. What's the weather for tomorrow? I remember watching Jurassic Park on VHS tapes. Beautiful sunny day. My cat is in the way. Level 3 foraging. Now where my grandparents had VHS in the old Jurassic Park game. Okay.